Under the cola tree, our stories unfold. Drums speak the.
Did you know that under the Igbo traditional society, that Ikwa Ozu, burial, and Ikwa Ozu, the second burial, are not the same? You're welcome back to Igbo Tradition, My Heritage. And today I'll be discussing about Ikwa Ozu. Part 1. There is no Ikwa Ozu without Ikwa Ozu. What I discuss here is Igbo practice, Igbo Omenala, before the coming of the Europeans, pre-colonial era. What is Ikwa Ozu? Ikwa Ozu burial is committing the deceased, the body of the deceased, to the Mother Earth. Once the person died, the person was the body buried. And what is Ikwa Ozu? Ikwa Ozu is sending the deceased person's soul, the spirits, they said, to the land of the ancestors, to the ancestral world, which is very, very important, because in Igbo tradition, it's seen that sending forth of the spirit to the ancestral world, it's what prompts what? Reincarnation. Without it, there won't be reincarnation. And it's also believed that when somebody is not given second burial, that the spirit of the person will be roaming around, will be restless. The person will be so restless and might end up disturbing the community and the family. So it was a compulsory activity, Ikwa Ozu, to give second burial to the deceased. But there is very important notes. Under the Igbo traditional society, it was not everybody that died that was given second burial. People that were given second burial, they say it was said strictly, although strictly under Omenala, strictly where those that lived good old age. Good old age in the sense of, living a good life and then dying at old age. One, being married and having children. Why being married is that when you are married, you have children. Because it was said that after a year, not even said that, even if somebody dies, is the children that organize everything, in as much as Omona, Omada, Inyumdu, and everybody, they also have their own part to play. But the major chief mourners and planners are the deceased immediate family, the children. So it was said that those qualified for the Ikwa Ozu were those that died at good old age, lived good life, had children. Ozos is two, because definitely for you to be Ozo or then you must have children and wives. It was also said that those that died a bad death did not receive second burial, because such people were cast into the evil forest. Somebody will be wondering, which one is the bad death again? Bad death, like people that died through childbirth while giving birth. They considered it as what? Bad death, because it's like a life was coming and the life was not, an ancestor coming and was not allowed. You were not, as in, was not able to enable the ancestor, to come into the world. So the woman dying and the child, they say such were cast into the evil forest. Then suicide. Somebody that committed suicide was seen as a very, very grave offense. You taking your own life. Such people were cast into the evil forest. People that died tragically, accidentally, through accidents. They give example of accident like falling from the palm tree. Such, they say, were cast into the evil forest. And people that died as a result of having swelling tummy, swelling legs, swelling hands, and all that, they were cast into the evil forest. And the reason why they were cast into the evil forest was to banish the spirits that caused such death, not to have dealings with the families of the deceased and the community. Also, the families of the deceased, people that died through such, went through cleansing. Cleansing was carried out, to cleanse the family so that such would not reoccur. That was the essence of the cleansing, to prevent such from reoccurring. Ndị Igbo na-asị ọzọ emena, and that evil spirit forest was banishing the spirit that caused that death. So that was the reason they did that. And such that died like that did not get the second burial. There was another death that was mentioned. They said those that died young, young maidens and young boys, even their own, that they buried them immediately because they were seen as not accomplishing their destiny. So they had to go immediately so that they would come back again to accomplish their destiny. So Ikwa Ozu, according to Igbo tradition, before the coming of the Europeans, was actually for old people that lived right and had children. That's how they viewed Ikwa Ozu under the Igbo traditional society. I will be stopping here in this part 1. Part 2, I will be talking about things that are being done during Ikwa Ozu and maybe how women, their wives, mourned their husbands. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, I will advise you to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit that bell, because what that means is that each time I drop a new video, you will get a notification. So see you in my next video when I will be talking Ikwa Ozu part 2. Day 1.
Under the cola tree, our stories unfold.